You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports reporters, let's talk about WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. I have been critical of this commissioner. This story will no doubt enrage a certain portion of a WNBA fandom, the ones that keep acting like they're gatekeeping something special. We're gatekeeping a league that never turned a profit. And in all honesty, your gatekeeping is part of the reason it never turned a profit. You did not want regular sports fans in this, and that's what you got to do if your league and your sport is going to make it. And by make it, I mean ever turn a profit. You got to turn a profit. WNBA commissioner is finally just coming out and saying it. She's bending the knee on it. She's stating the obvious. All right, not only is Caitlin Clark the most popular women's basketball player on the planet, she takes it to a place that will have them in shambles. They will be punching air. They will be mad. Angel Reese fans will be irate. A'ja Wilson fans going to be flat angry. Going to be big mad. But Cathy Engelbert, look, she sees the revenue. She sees the ratings. She sees the attendance. And she knows if this league is going to be successful, they better wrap their loving arms around Caitlin Clark. May is supposed to be a time for hot takes in sports, but WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert didn't need a hot take to describe Caitlin Clark on the Bill Simmons podcast. Oh, I actually have to go back and watch that one. As Caitlin Clark prepares for her second season in the league, Cathy Engelbert praised the league star by saying, quote, "She's the most popular athlete in America." Not women's basketball player, not WNBA player, not NBA player. The most popular athlete in America. While Clark certainly has her detractors, just as any other sports stars across more popular leagues do, her impact on the WNBA isn't a fluke. More fans are tuning in and attending games to see her in action, most to cheer her on, others hoping she'll fail, often leaving disappointed. Goes on to talk about the fact she's got a game against Angel Reese tomorrow. Quote, "It is a balance, but she's a generational talent." Engelbert said, "No league is ever about one player, but in this case, Caitlin brought tens of millions of new viewers to the W, and there's no denying the impact." Oh my God. I hadn't even read that part yet. I like to go into these articles cold so you get my natural, real reaction as we look at it. I didn't even see that part. There's no denying her impact. Engelbert went on to mention that the league certainly has other stars, A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and more, but the metrics for viewership and ticket sales don't lie, and they all point to the Iowa Hawkeye phenom. Oh my God, they're going to be furious. Oh, the fandom's going to be furious. How dare you betray? They'll be calling hey, Cathy Engelbert, you better get your hate task force ready because they're going to be coming for you with their pitchforks. You're a white lady. Guess what you're about to get labeled as? Guess what's going to happen there? Wow. That's really a bombshell. That the commissioner, and we know there was some reluctance from the league to fully embrace. The commissioner's just saying it now. To hell with it, Engelbert said. That honestly sounds like somebody's been in her ear, a.k.a. Adam Silver. Hey, you got NBA owners that own WNBA teams and they are tired of losing money. Hey, did you see that media rights deal? Why do you think they paid your league so much money? Caitlin Clark, that's why. Let's check this out. I thought this was a really cool story. 2025 WNBA season begins Friday evening, but before that, the Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball team and their fans. I mean, that's one hell of a fan base. I'll give them credit. That is one hell of a fan base. Shared a message about a highly anticipated opening of the Pro League's new campaign. Happy WNBA opening day. Right here is what they posted. Let's take a look. I've got it up. You know that's how this gets down. That's right. All the ladies right there. Kate, Caitlin, Megan, and Big Lucy Olsen. Of course, those are Hawkeyes that are in the W right here. That's an unbelievable fan base. It really is. It really is. Somebody just came out and said it. I mean, this fan base rocks it when it comes to supporting the talent. If every college fan, let me just keep it real. If UConn and South Carolina fan bases looking right at you, if LSU fan base, they didn't even show up. What am I talking about? If UConn and South Carolina, back to the other ones, UConn and South Carolina fan bases actually followed their stars into the league the way that Iowa fans absolutely have. Holy crap, this league might be outdrawing the NBA in a lot of games. Actually, they already are, as long as Caitlin Clark's involved. Wow. That's really cool. That's good looking out by Iowa. Seriously. That game in the preseason was one of the best events I have seen in a long time. Guys, I cover the NFL. I love the National Football League. I love football. I love it. I love college football. I love the NFL. And there are some big, big games. That felt, I was every bit as fired up about that as any football game that I've watched in a while. That is saying so much, to be honest with you. I didn't think I'd ever admit that out loud about the WNBA. Look, you know what Caitlin Clark's done for the WNBA? The league is fun. There, said it out loud. The league is fun as long as she is playing in a game. When she's not playing, the league's kind of boring. And the league has got a bad attitude problem. Yada, yada, yada. You get my point. You guys absolutely know you get my point. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Games tonight. We're going to see if anybody watches Paige play basketball. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.